Good morning, MAPE brothers and sisters. We're all here today because MAPE members matter. And I want to thank you. I want to thank you for being here.
Your work matters. And the work that you do means that the legislature needs to do its work and show that we believe that your work matters. But beyond your role as MAPE members and professional employees of the state, your role in the labor movement is critically important as well. When you see that happening all over the country, that poison spreading around the nation fueled by this big money, we recognize that the labor movement and the Democratic Party are the last line of defense for working people in this country, and we need to stick together. That is why, working together, we can make Minnesota an example that shines for the rest of the country, to show that it is possible for our economy to reflect our values rather than our economy reflecting our worst fears.
Thank you, Representative Winkler. And remember his message to us, and I think that should be our tagline today. MAPE members matter.
Well, a very wise person once told me that if you don't do politics, someone else will. And the MAPE strategic plan recognizes the importance of developing relationships with legislators in Minnesota. Having those relationships can be done at days like Day on the Hill, where members meet with their legislators and simply explain what they do and why it's important to the people of Minnesota. That builds a relationship, and over time it helps us to improve conditions for our members and improve the quality of life for all Minnesotans.
When it comes to MAPE Day on the Hill, here's a chance for our individual member to interact with their legislator, and that's very important.
I think it's very important. If you have the opportunity to talk to your legislators, you should do so. They're not going to know what you think or how you feel or what you want them to do if you don't talk to them and let them know. Well, I think we are what makes it a success. To have MAPE members here to stand together and let the whole world know we're united.
It's kind of funny that we've got people who work for state government and have, like I have for almost all of my career, and yet we're kind of afraid to come down and talk to our senators and representatives. And it's really important for us to let folks know that we are the workers who get the job done here in the state of Minnesota. Come on down and give it a try. It's easy. MAPE makes it fun. You get some MAPE things to carry around, like a MAPE bag. But the most important thing is you get to hear from people that represent you. You get to talk to them directly, and you get to hear from some important folks, some speakers that really are fighting for our cause for labor.
This voice of constituents is by far the most powerful thing that we have at the Capitol. The fact is that this voice of constituents and voters is more powerful than anything else. We don't get a lot of constituents coming here, and when they do and they say what their priorities are and meet with their legislators, their voices are very powerful.